So the makeup tip that I probably get asked for the most from my friends is how to do eyebrows, and that's where I start my face because my eyebrows really frame the rest of me. And the key is to remember that eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So mine aren't identical, yours aren't going to be identical. We're going to carve them into a similar shape, and then that's going to frame the rest of our work. So we're going to start with the eyebrows and go from there. So the first part of doing my brows is shaping them. I use a little eyebrow razor like this. And I'm going to just kind of work with what I already have to shape them into how I want them to be shaped. Mine kind of grow in two different directions. So like this one grows down and this one grows out. So I'm gonna use my handy dandy trusty little eyebrow razor to clean those up real quick. The front of my brow, I'm just trying to bring here to match my eye line. So I always try to remind myself that eyebrows are sisters, not twins. I like to say that mine aren't even sisters. They're like cousins who didn't have siblings, so they grew up together, so they're really close, but like they're not quite siblings. And I like that phrase because you can apply it to your boobs too. I started doing my brows with just brow powder from Anastasia. That's what I did for years and it worked for me. My eyebrows have been a journey. But once I felt a little more comfortable, I've started buying cheaper makeup. So this is Maybelline Tattoo Studio. The color is 374. It's like a medium brown. What is this? Soft brown. I start with a pomade and then I use a powder. So I'm going to use this to kind of stencil out where I want them and then fill them in. And I just use like my pinky to kind of clean up as I go. As you'll notice, this brow, I'm painting the arch a little stronger because the arch on this brow is naturally pretty tight. So this one I kind of overcompensate in the corner to build a stronger arch so that they match a little better. The brush, if I didn't mention, this is a cheap ass brush too. This is from shopmissa.com. It's a dollar makeup website that I'm obsessed with. And this is the AOA Studio E114. And it's an angled brush. And this is what I'm using to draw my eyebrows on. In order to give it a little more of a natural fill, I'm gonna go over the pomade with a powder. This is from ELF. There we go. This ELF kit has its own little brush, and I'll go over the main part of my brow with the wider brush. And I'll kind of just go back and forth because this is just for texture, to be quite honest, to give it more of a natural look, so it's not just like painted on brows. I feel like the powder is a nice extra step, and I used to just wear powder, so if you're just starting out, you can also just start with powder. I gotta tame those little eyebrow hairs because they go wherever they want. I just think that the combo of the two gives it a fuller, richer look, and I feel like the powder looks more natural than just the pomade by itself. But I used to wear powder just by itself. Powder was where I first learned how to do my brows, so yeah, that's where that starts. But then this is it. This is brows. So if you just wanted to learn how to do brows for me, thanks for watching. I'm gonna keep doing the rest of my face and post how to do the other things. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, just hit subscribe and maybe leave a comment, but be nice, because fuck you. Sorry.